once again welcome you. Welcome. This is your host, Aaron Nemarere, the Inland Prince. Behind the camera, Master Evans Chomora. We meet you on our family desk, on our family talk show, where we discuss issues that affect our families. So today we are talking about age gap in marriage, age gap in relationships. Is it important? Is age just a number? Do you need to consider that? Do you need to think about that? Do you need even to ponder about that one when you are deciding to settle down in marriage? Does it matter? I have little facts that I have gathered here, and I thought it's crucial that I share with my friends out there. The first important question is age just a number? Is age just a number? So we have what we call psychological age, that which has to do with the mind. We have what we call physical age, physical age. We have what we call sexual age. Now you ought to consider all this at choosing a partner. When you are choosing a life partner, you need to look at psychological age, physical age, and sexual age. These things are important. They might look like they are not important now when you are deciding to settle down, but believe me, when you get inside the bedroom, inside that one room where you lock it, those things, they matter a lot. When you get inside a room that is called by your name, those things matters, and you need to consider them. Now there's one professor says the bigger the gap between partners, the more likely the relationship will struggle with phases of life-related challenges. Of course, and this is a fact. The things that I love as someone who is in middle 30s are different to someone who is in middle 40s. And those things are different to someone who is in her early 20s. Those things are way different with a teenager. So you need to look into that one. Now a survey that was conducted shows that majority of people are comfortable when man is older with at least 3 to 5 years. Now there are marriages that are working where the husband is younger than the wife. But majority of the people prefers it when the man is older and with at least 3 to 5 years. Now, there is also what I looked into a survey of the age gap and divorce statistics. So you look at the people, how they got married and what is their age difference and what is the possibility of them ending up in divorce. Now, when the gap is 5 years and below, the possibility of divorce is 18%. Just 18% when the partners, they differs with 3 to 5 years or 5 years and below rather. Now, number two, when they are 10 years or maybe from 6 to 10 years, that age gap, the possibility of divorce, boom, it flies to 39%. And when the age gap is 20 years, then it's 95% chances the marriage ends up in divorce. When the gap is 30 years, like you are married to your child, and there are marriages like that, chances of divorce, 172%. It's pretty much obvious. Right from 15 years going upwards, it's pretty much obvious divorce is coming. It's coming. 95%, you cannot take that risky. Now, when there is a significant difference in age, like 10 to 15 years or more, life experiences can be vastly different. Your expectations in a relationship, they are very different. Your definition of love itself, very different. And even your sexual desires, very different. This is why it's crucial and important to consider these facts when you are deciding to settle down. When you are deciding to settle down. Also, you consider life expectancy. Life expectancy. People are dying young now. Majority of men are dying at 50, 40. People are dying. Just imagine there is an age gap of 20 years and you married someone who is 38 years. You are most likely to be left as a young, very young single mother. And it's not good. It's not the best thing, believe me, to live as a young mother who is single again. When you get into marriage, you need to be there. You need to be there for life. You need to be there forever. You need to be left by your partner at least when you are old. And I would advise that consider these matters when you are deciding to marry. Just imagine, we have had many issues where we sit down with couples. Why? Because the wife was at a party yesterday and she didn't come home. She slept over there. The husband is sleeping at home. And when we look into their matters, you ask the age gap, the wife is more like the child to the husband. And it does not work. It does not work. We were wired differently, and generation gap is something that you need to consider when you are deciding to settle down. That was our message for today. Consider that because it is crucial and it is important. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment. But invite friends. Let's grow our family together. God bless you. Bye.